distingués invités, chers amis. I would like to convey my very warm greetings from the United Nations headquarters in New York, where the Convention on the Rights of the Child was adopted 25 years ago. I am sorry I cannot be with you today, but I am pleased to contribute to your reflections in Canada through this message. This gives me also the occasion to warmly welcome the Canadian government's decision to place the elimination of violence against children amongst the key objectives of its international cooperation for development efforts. Le Canada a été au cœur de nombreuses initiatives visant à promouvoir les droits de l'enfant à l'échelle internationale. Cet important rôle de chef de file contribue à protéger plus efficacement les droits des enfants et à emmener la communauté internationale plus près des idéaux promus par la Convention. I had the immense privilege of being part of the group that drafted the Convention on the Rights of the Child. I recall the vision of the great Polish pediatrician and writer Janusz Korczak, inspiring our debates, encouraging us to place children first and above legal, political, social and economic differences, and very specially reminding us that children are citizens of today and true agents of change. My mandate exposes me to the worst and the best of humankind. The worst is certainly the countless children victims of violence, the children intentionally targeted in political-driven processes, instrumentalized in organized crime, exploited for economic gains, groomed online, disciplined through violent means, sexually abused in the privacy of their homes, neglected in care institutions, bullied in schools, stigmatized, ill-treated as a result of superstition or harmful practices. Every 5 minutes, a child dies as a result of violence. When confronted with the fate of these children, I feel deep sadness and frustration and anger. Mais fort heureusement, je suis aussi exposée à ce qu'il y a de meilleur. Et le meilleur, vous n'en serez pas surpris, vient très souvent des enfants eux-mêmes. Il m'est arrivé si souvent de rencontrer des enfants qui ont été victimes de violences et qui survivent un cauchemar innommable, forts et résilients, confiants en l'avenir, généreux. Ce sont eux qui nous montrent à nous, les adultes, comment il faut aller de l'avant. In all regions of the world, young advocates join hands with national authorities, civil society, and many other allies in raising awareness about the detrimental impact of violence, preventing incidents of violence, promoting support to child victims, empowering young people to be the first line of protection from the risk of abuse and exploitation. As you know, this year the Nobel Peace Prize is being awarded for the very first time to a child. Malala is an outstanding example of children's resolve and agency. She is a reminder that children are not just future people, but active citizens of today, determined and able to overcome all kinds of obstacles to bring fairness and peace, progress and love to our world. It's much more than just positive thinking. It's about positively achieving. L'histoire de Malala nous rappelle que la violence et la discrimination ne peuvent être justifiées, réduites au silence ou acceptées comme une fatalité. On peut prévenir et éliminer la violence. Ceci ne peut être à peine le rêve de quelques-uns. Il faut le transformer dans une cause commune pour tous et toutes. Eliminating violence against children is indeed an ethical and legal imperative. But it is also a matter of good governance, and it makes good economic sense. Today we have the evidence of the high cost of violence both for the victims and for society. We have also measured the important return in investment of prevention. And this is why we believe it is crucial to include the elimination of violence against children in the post-2015 Global Development Agenda. Dear young participants, ladies and gentlemen, children's rights are more than a set of articles. The vision of the Convention will not be fully realized unless children's rights become one of the pillars that sustain society and are embraced as a core value for the dialogue between generations. En 1989, avec l'adoption de la Convention relative aux droits de l'enfant, la communauté internationale a fait une promesse aux enfants du monde entier. Au Canada, vous avez l'expertise, la volonté politique et les ressources pour vous assurer que cette promesse soit tenue au Canada comme dans les autres régions du monde. In the day of the 25th anniversary of the Convention, I wish to congratulate you on your achievements and to encourage you to keep aiming at the highest standards. Children deserve nothing less. Bon anniversaire à tous les enfants et adolescents.